Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hey, good on you, man. Sweet. I'm gonna start my comedy show. Okay. Okay.
these in, they'll be taken in on your way to the stage. And then lastly, but not least, would be the hood. NQF 5 higher certificates. You will wear your qualifying hood right now. You come up onto the stage with it worn. NQF 6 and upwards, you'll carry it on your left hand side forearm as Obaking is so kindly demonstrating. On arrival, please find this carpet. That's the only place where we can take a photograph for you, where you'll be in focus. This photograph will be taken from that camera on that side. If that is done, please then proceed to the main functionary, where from NQF 5 and 6 you'll pass by that point. You'll get an academic nod from the main functionary. 7 and upwards, you'll stop there. The kneeling box will be put up, and then you'll need to look the vice or the main functionary in the eye, and then your qualification will be conferred on you in that area. Then after that, please proceed to the banding box. We'll hand you it over. NQF 5 higher certificates, you'll stop there because you'll be wearing yours already. You'll stand in the front, and then the registrar will touch you on your shoulders, and then that photograph will be done. NQF 6 and upwards, you'll hand your hood over and then wait for the hood to move over your face. The moment it passes your chin, be that exact time that that photograph is taken. Apologies for my voice. After that, leave the stage, you'll receive a qualification scroll on that side where I'm indicating to, and then you'll follow the arrows on the floor. You'll leave the hall into the foyer. A head and shoulders portrait will be taken, and then you'll receive your qualification printed in paper, and then please return back to your respective seats. This set of photographs are taken of every graduate crossing the stage. However, if you want it to be sent to you in digital and print format, then you need to make an order, and you can done so once the procession has left the stage outside in the foyer. Thank you.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Please, can we start settling down so that we can start our session? Ladies and gentlemen, please, can we all sit down? Graduates, guests, can you all please take a seat before we start our ceremony? Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to our ceremony, our prestigious ceremony this evening. I would like to draw to your attention a few important reminders regarding our ceremony today. Please ensure that all mobile phones are either put on silent or switched off or set on silent mode, excuse me, as the ringing device does cause a disruption during the session. As a courtesy to those that are around you, we kindly ask that you refrain from talking during the ceremony, and also for the students to be reminded not to leave the venue while the ceremony is still taking place. Meaning, once you've received your qualification, you need to come back inside the hall until the ceremony is done. This also goes out for our guests. We have been getting interruption during the previous two ceremonies whereby guests were leaving with the graduates once they've been conferred. We need to sit throughout the whole ceremony until the ceremony is done. This is a plea from the academic procession because we need to wait until the academic procession has left the venue. We ask all attendees to remain in the venue at all times. And I now invite you all to the congregation to please rise for the arrival of our academic procession, excuse me. Can I ask all guests and graduates to rise up for our academic procession to enter the venue?
Chief Academic Officer of Stadio, I now constitute this gathering a congregation of Stadio. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And it is indeed a very good evening for all of you and for all of us. Today, Stadio publicly and formally declares to the world that all of you, our graduates, have the necessary skills, the competence, and the expertise to go out and practice your discipline. I want to thank you. I want to thank you most sincerely for sharing this special day of yours with me. I remember my graduation ceremony and how excited I was and how much it meant to me. And so to our most important guests this evening, I want to say to you, our graduates, a very, very warm welcome. I want to tell you truly how very proud of you we are. All of us know at Stadio how hard you worked to achieve this honor that is being bestowed on you this evening. And I believe that you all deserve it. However, we know that very few of us actually walk this journey alone. There were many people who supported us on this journey. And as I walked into the hall, I looked out at the parents, the husbands, the wives, the children, the friends of the graduates, and I could see the love and the honor and the pride shining in their eyes. So I'm going to ask you to do a small something for me. You might not actually be able to see them, but turn around, even with your mortarboard. Turn around and see if you can find that special person who supported you on your journey. Smile, wave, and what I want you to convey is thank you. And to all the family and the friends, the husbands, wives, the children of our graduates, from all of us at Stadio, I say thank you for the support and please feel very welcome. To my Stadio colleagues serving as functionaries this evening, Mr. Etienne Stirkling, the head of campus of the Waterfall campus, and to all my academic colleagues on stage with me, as well as to all the other Stadio staff assisting. Welcome and thank you so much for sharing this very special evening with our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, Stadio is built on the principles of community, and it is a value that we foster and one that we guard very jealously. We consider our students and our alumni as being amongst the most important role players in the Stadio community. And in acknowledgement of this strong feeling that we have with our students, in 2022, Stadio launched the Kulisa Student Share Scheme. Now, are there any amongst you here who know about the Student Share Scheme? No, well, okay, in brief, the way it works is, as many of you will know, Stadio is a listed company, listed on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. And that means that we have shares and we have shareholders. Under the Kulisa Student Share Scheme, Stadio became the first and the only higher education institution in South Africa, and we believe in the world, to award shares in the business to our graduating postgraduate students. So by a show of hands, any honors master students here today? No honors and masters. I do? Okay. Now I'm talking to you particularly. And you, and probably your family, will be quite interested to hear this. Because today, when you walk across the stage to the postgraduate students, you will receive not only your academic certificate, but you will also receive your Stadio Share Certificate, which shares in the business that have been freely awarded to you. From us, we hope that this small investment will be the beginning of something special for you, for your children, and for their children. Ladies and gentlemen, today I welcome all of you as members of the Stadio community. And I hope that in this evening of celebration, we will forge a relationship that will be enduring. To the graduates, Now, I can't say that I've seen too many smiles here, but I'm hoping that you realize that this is a happy event. It is not a serious event. Okay, it's an important serious event, but not a serious event there. So please smile. For those of you receiving your degrees, when you come to that little stool in front of where I'm sitting, please remember, stop, turn to face me, smile, because I will be smiling at you, and please kneel. The capping ceremony is a very important part of a graduation tradition because it is by virtue of the ceremony that you are formally welcomed to your degree. And so I know none of you wants to miss it. Now, to all the young ladies, I want to say as I walked in and as I sit there, I often look at those heels that you're wearing. And I must say that whilst I really salute you for it, just remember that that stool is not a rest stop on your journey across the stage there. It's a place where you get capped. Okay, just that one small thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy this evening together. Clap as loudly as you want. Sing the praises of your favorite son or daughter. Whistle, ululate. Just appreciate the success that we are sharing this evening. However, all I ask is that in your moment of celebration, you remember that there are also other parents and friends who would like to hear the names of their family members being read. Without further ado from me, may I bid you all a very warm welcome and trust that you will celebrate the rest of this evening with us. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Singh, for your inspiring message and setting a thoughtful tone to the proceedings. Just wait a couple of seconds for our last students to join us here in the hall. They can also participate in what is about to commence. Now, it always amuses me when we sit here in front and we know that just before the ceremony began, somebody told you what to do here on the stage. And the moment that the students get here, everything runs out of their mind. So let me just remind you, when you come up here, hand your name card to the person that will be standing here, and then stand on this little rubber mat and look there at the camera and look friendly, because remember, this photograph will be your memory of this day for years to come. So please look your best. And then you proceed from here to kneel in front of Professor Singh when that is called for. And then you move to the registrar to be kept with the sash. So please try and remember that. It's interesting to see that people that sit here in front, that seen hundreds of students walking in front of them, forgetting what it is to be done. Okay, so it seems to me that the students are here, so we can proceed with our ceremony. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence with conferring the qualifications. And Mr. Martin Sarai, I would like to request you to present the names as mentioned in the program.
Why are you so serious? Good afternoon. That sounds better. As Prof. Singh have said, there are husbands, wives, father-in-laws, mother-in-laws, brothers and sisters here. So the expectation is to hear those mother-in-law screaming. That's my son's wife. That's my baby. That's my husband. And that's my blessing. Madam CEO, I request you to confer the highest certificate in pre-school education on the following graduates. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 124 credits, and the certificate comprises of 9 modules. Ato Zoe Skippers. Iza Sekwakua passed with 4 distinctions. Simone Sekeson. Camilla Tekiso. Kamogelo Tsele passed with 5 distinctions. Galushe Setoli. Gina Solomon passed cum laude with 6 distinctions. Sinyani Tsisikule. Mamochaki Pasha. Mimi Jayesh Pillay passed. All right, just hold it. Jayesh Pillay passed with 7 distinctions. Now I see. Tabang Mulifi passed cum laude with 4 distinctions. Oratilwe Moleke. Mabure Molepo passed with 5 distinctions. Re abetswe Mosimege. Bokamoso Mothini. Nandi Hlope. Cherise Jeffries. Stothando Mkhize. Ke arabetswe Moema. Sebabatso Mofokeng passed with 4 distinctions. Mamiki Malefe. Catherine Manamela. Pata Masenya. Mono Masilela. Keza Kutama. Moleboheng Maapola. Basetsana Maswanganyi. Ketiwe Mabuza. Hanyisile Magagula passed with 4 distinctions. Gianni Engelbrecht. Tasmia Gafu. Hey guys, slow down. Aisha Abrams passed cum laude with 8 distinctions. Ada Brandes passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Sunisani Chabalala. Taylor DeBier passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Simpiwe Dlongolo. The persons whose name were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia, and I thank you. Madam CAO, I request you to confer diploma in management on the following graduates. The diploma is an NQF level 6 qualification with 360 credits, and the diploma comprises of 14 modules. Ella Viam. Sisiwe Kaba passed cum laude with 8 distinctions. Habiseng Pulu. Atha Zwane 10111. That was on a lighter note. Charlene Van Rooyen. Agrineth Kosa. Florence Vilakazi. Silondiwe Vilakazi. Suzelle von Hagen. Abongile Wana. Yolandi White. Anansieta Ntou. Charmaine Nzwane. Makoma Rasekeli. Shilabeko Rikoto. Limpopo is here. We can feel it. Sophie Sibanda. Kopano Choma. Tabiseng Zomela. Nadia van Veek. Polepana Makwela. Ulufelo Mangu. Abiso Mashifu. Polisi Mkwakwe. Katlego Mosweu. Samuel Popedi. Sam Yanker passed with 7 distinctions. You work for it. Ryan Evans. Right. Okay. Ryan Evans. Ke abetswe tshuma. Katlego Binang passed with 7 distinctions. Daniel Kamanyan. Thank you, Mama. The persons whose name were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. And I thank you. All right. Madam CAO, I request you to confer the advanced diploma in technical and vocational teaching on the following graduates. The diploma is an NQF level 7 qualification with 120 credits. The diploma comprises of 12 modules. Sizakele Zondu. Okay, Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's reserve it for weekend. Peha Shuata passed cum laude with 6 distinctions. Onofo Bautwanyi. Dakalo Ramadi passed with 6 distinctions. Piseto Moahi. Linda Poko passed with 6 distinctions. Pomoto Mudise. Alisa Rampele passed with 7 distinctions. Yashant Klute. Nico Mabaso. Kensani Mat. Dazo Madie. Tirelo Mokoto passed with 6 distinctions. Isani Sele. Abiseng Masupa passed with 6 distinctions. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Madam CAO, I request you to confer the advanced diploma in management on the following graduates. The diploma is an NQF level 7 qualification with 120 credits. The diploma comprises of 6 modules. Gareth Malo. That's what I wanted to hear, chocolate. Malose Mamashela passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Now we are running short of strawberries. Mambi Mameja. Thank you. Seonya Maine. Babisa Makasi. France Malaka. Lekula Maleka. Sisiwe Malele. Mamelo Malinga passed cum laude with 4 distinctions. KZN is here. Busmuzi Maholobela passed cum laude with 4 distinctions. Maria Macheke passed cum laude with 4 distinctions. Thank you, Auditor General. Thank you, Auditor General. Musima Madiba. Julia Mashalela passed cum laude with 4 distinctions. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, KZN. Thank you. Where's Northwest? Lindiwe Mashangu. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Let's reserve it for weekend. Diabua weekend. Ramotala Mabi passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Thank you. Makosazana Lubisi. So Lukwareni. Thank you, Mami. Amukelo Mabasa. Right. Ntsako Mabasa. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Madam CAO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Policing Practice on the following graduates. The degree is an NQF level 7 qualification with 370 credits, and it comprises of 19 modules. Now I feel more protected with the police. Molalo Shifangu. Simon Simang. Akona Telekiso. Tabani Mtetwa. Stevens Twin. Thank you, Mama. Mampolo Nkadimeng. Sakile Nkosi. Pepile Sigudla. Right. Koshia Mpulanyana. Lucia Mbembe. Conroy Bowers passed cum laude with 10 distinctions. Criminals are in trouble. Shadrach Mutebe. Augelo Mutiba. Neo Motlhabane. More promotions coming. Neville Motetwane. Tembisa Mbusha. Lebogang Mkhabela. Samuel Mudisi. They're always in a hurry to arrest people. Zipporah Murati. All right. Velemina Mosetla. Isebo Usiapoa. Thank you, husband. Ntibaleng Mutaung passed with 8 distinctions. Thank you, Free State. Ailale. Caroline Matou. Kamogelo Balui. The persons whose name were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will now hand over to Mr. Sam Mukangwe to continue with the presentation of the names as mentioned in the program. Thank you. Let's give Ntate a round of applause. This is the day that has been made for us to be glad. So for all those that are coming here, the camera persons there, they are saying the smiles are coming for free. Dish them out 100%. Madam CAO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration on the following graduates. The degrees and NQF level 7 qualification with 365 credit. The degree comprises of 19 modules. Intwalo Mabasa. Ladies and gentlemen, we can do better than this. Thank you. Thank you. Masefo Mabebe. Andres Mapena. Stogoze. Joshua Lee. Yolisa Kumalo.
Another one. Siyabonga. Gift Kasengesi. Batiswa Jakalashe. Raki Jairem. Raki Jairem. Miss Jairem passed cum laude with 18 distinctions. Thank you very much. We can see where the party is at tonight. Karen Hendricks. Marupeni Hamase. Indiswa Gonchi. Cassidy Gartenbach. No, come back. This is your moment. Just immense in Italy. It's your day. Cassidy Gartenbach. Miss Gartenbach passed cum laude with 12 distinctions. Well done. Uitimang Haiti. Let's give another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. That's the mood. Mamela Plaha. One Becker. Miss Becker passed with 12 distinctions. Audrey Bojang. Let's give Audrey a round of applause. Dumelo boy. Ngejana Buddha. Natalie Daniels. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ntekele Ndimo. Elizabeth Dirapelo. Derek Bartman. Emilia Badenhorst. Just wait a minute, Emilia. Stand there. Emilia Badenhorst. Miss Badenhorst passed cum laude with 18 distinctions. We can give another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Kiriba Baloi. Well done, Ntate Baloi. Kensani Baloi. Let's give the Balois another round of applause. Reynold Barbary. Mr. Barbary passed cum laude with 9 distinctions. You deserve better applause, Mr. Barbary. Let's give Mr. Barbary another round of applause. Thank you. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualifications in absentia. I thank you. Madam CAO, I request you to confer the postgraduate certificate in education on the following graduates. The degree is an NQF level 7 qualification with 128 credits. The degree comprises 9 modules. Kanyisile Zwan. Joy Tanjegwayo. Ms. Tanjegwayo passed cum laude with 7 distinctions. Idimalo Chalape. Chalipe. Richard van Goederverden de Groode. Mr. Van Goede Rieden de Groode, passed cum laude with 6 distinctions. And I read it very well. We can give him another round of applause. Lariska van Staden. Ms. van Staden passed with 4 distinctions. Joshua van Sey. Ina Yantolo. Miss Yantolo passed with 4 distinctions. Bimbai Zwaita. Ms. Zwaita passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Kokecho Tifo. Olufelo Selika. Madia Sheikchi. Ms. Sheikchi passed cum laude with 8 distinctions. To Sirame. Ineo Sikonya. Ms. Sikonya passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Anya Oosthuizen. Ms. Oosthuizen passed cum laude with 8 distinctions. Doria Okiafo. Patsidiso Ramasilele. Tebogo Ramudisha. We can do better than this. You see? That's where we're at now. We can do better than this. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Farah Richardson. Ms. Richardson passed with 7 distinctions. Ndo Munyayi. Wilfred Nambuya. Miss Nambuya passed cum laude with 7 distinctions. Can I just hear a round of applause at the back, back? You see, that's where the party is going to be at the back. Thank you very much. If you do so, one. Ponso Nkosi. Tsaka hosi man, tsaka. Tsaka. Langutela le camera le ngwana le. Yeah. Bako commissioner. Ntsako Nkuna. Mafamba sweswo. Ikhensile. Mahlatsi Mukwena. Let's give them another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Tshepiso Mukopane. Utsilo Munyela. Neo Mutupi. We still accept smiles here on the podium. Serufato Mocha. Usi Msiza. Mr. Msiza passed with 4 distinctions. Sithokoza Baba Msiza. Winifred Mubai. Nabila Mohidin. Miss Mohidin passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Well done. Naledi Bitad. Siyabonga ma'am. Siyabonga. Abongile Mkuba. Nancy Mashego. Roseanne Marie, Miss Marie passed with 5 distinctions. Michael Mampa, Mandlakazi Mwa, Usiti Babote, Dibelani Mabu, Damulelo Malusele, Bionai Heineke. Miss Heineke passed cum laude. Listen to this, don't be jealousy. Let's appreciate what is good. Miss Heineke passed cum laude with 6 distinctions. Well done. Poncho Ulufo. That's a pin location. It's where the party is going to be at. Matelo Peli Chweni. Hope Furani. Miss Furani passed with 4 distinctions. Let's give them another round of applause. They've done us very proud. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Madam CAO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Laws, LLB, on the following graduates. The degree is an NQF level 8 qualification with 225 credits. The degree comprises 16 modules. Time is money. You'll see this one day, hurry. They charge per minute. When they greet you, it's money. And fortunately, they are also our shareholders. Odette Jacobs. Let's give them a round of applause. 4 years is no child's play. They really deserve your applause. Thank you very much. Sindile Jordan. Baya gelek mevrouw Jordan. Mama is blij. Hier, poet. The hour has arrived. Tabiso Mabuja. Silwani Mahuba. Re a leboga re tšhaba baditi. Malisela Makafula. Mwapopi Matebula. That's a happy husband. Thank you. Nakedi Songwani. Claudia Graf Zoo Bentime. Miss Zoo Bentime passed cum laude with 13 distinctions. Another round of applause, 13 distinctions. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, this is not, yeah, you can't transfer it. Ne? Vuyo to Goboka. Mr. Goboka passed with 8 distinctions. Live Campelich. Mr. Campelich passed cum laude with 11 distinctions. Three Barnes. Sanvi Baliraj. Let's give them another round of applause. Let's give them another round of applause. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Madam CAO, I request you to confer the diploma in management on the following graduate. The diploma is an NQF level 6 qualification with 360 credits. The diploma comprises of 14 modules. Nkosi nathi Mr. Just a bit. Asibambeni kancane. Let's give. Thank you very much. Let's give Ngamalala what he deserves. Mr. Zuma passed cum laude with 11 distinctions. Catherine Lowe. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Let's give them another round of applause. Madam CAO, I request you to confer the higher certificate in preschool education on the following graduates. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 124 credits, and the certificate comprises 9 modules. Simpiwe Mahlangu. We can give you another round of applause as she walks the stage. Well done, Mama Mahlangu. Well done. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Vanessa Udao. This was the last one on the higher certificate, Madam CAO. Sorry about that, Shika. Let's give all the graduates a round of applause. This is their day. Thank you very much. This is one of those shareholders of us. Miss Madam CAO, I request you to confer the Master of Policing Practice on the following graduates. The degree is an NQF level 9 qualification with 180 credits. The degree comprises 6 modules. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your indulgence as we are going to read their topic so that we understand what these colleagues have done. They worked very hard for their work. Thank you very much. Malanchi Lidwaba. The topic for Ntate Lidwaba, the impact of improper police discretion on human rights regarding the use of force during arrest. The supervisor was Dr. Philip Zuma. Malanchi Lidwaba. Let's Re a leboga. Re a leboga. I'm gonna paraphrase the words of my colleague here, Ntate Serai, that let's save for the weekend, not my handwriting. So I'm just quoting verbatim from his words. Eli Mabitsela, Miss Mabitsela's topic, the effectiveness of strategic leadership to fight contact crimes through analysis of the contributing factors that affect ethical policing in Tembisa. The supervisor was Dr. Philip Zuma. Miss Elite Mabitsela. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Pumuzile Mohale. The topic for Ms. Pumzile Mohale, investigating the effectiveness of evidence-based policing in crime prevention in South African Police Service, a case study of Pretoria North Police Station. The supervisor, Dr. J. Moulton. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nomhle Nhlapo. The topic for Ms. Nomhle Nhlapo is examining the implementation of body-worn cameras by members of the South African Police Services. A study of Boksburg policing area from 2020 to 2023. Ms. Nhlapo was supervised by two supervisors, Dr. Kennedy Mabuko and co-supervisor, Professor Adiwali Olutola. As we present Nomhle Nhlapo. That's the co-supervisor. It's evidence-based. Let's give them another round of applause. Well done, ma'am. Well done. Thank you, Doc. Thank you very much. Zimisele Mafani. The topic we are observing this. If you don't listen, you won't pass exams. Ne? So listening is also a skill. The topic, assessing community policing effectiveness, a case study of Buffalo City Metropolitan District in South Africa. The supervisor, Dr. Philip Puma, as we present Mr. Zimisele Mafai. We can give Mr. Ngafani a round of applause. Buffalo City is in the Eastern Cape, South Africa. Wena Aidle is Shiele Baba. Let's wait for the weekend. Siyabonga ephondweni. Kwena Sikobelo. The topic for Mr. Sikobelo, the influence of supervisory conduct on employee stress, satisfaction, and production in the South African police services. The supervisor, Dr. Jacob Mufokeng, as we present Ntate Sibukeng. Let's give them another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The persons whose name were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Madam CAO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration on the following graduate, the degrees and NQF level 7 qualification with 365 credits. The degree comprises of 19 modules. We can give him a round of applause. He deserves it. Fellow Boy. Mr. Boy passed with 12 distinctions. Thank you very much. Let's give them the last round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have now concluded the conferring of the qualifications. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mukangwe, for the job well done. And also thank you to Mr. Martin Sarai for our two presenters. Thank you to both of them. I'm now calling on Mr. Etienne Stifler, he's the head of the Waterfall campus, for the word of congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We live our lives in days, and clever people say that we live about 4,000 days. You have decided to use some of those days to get what you have in your hands. We've started Procession with you waving to your loved ones. Maybe you can wave your degrees and your certificates to what you have received. This is a beautiful moment for everybody. And congratulations from Stadio to you. For many of you, it's been years that you have studied, and it's been a huge sacrifice for your family and for yourselves. And to balance work and life in between. Do you remember the first time that you came in for your study guides? Your first time that you written an exam? And also the waiting for those results. Study is a lot of sacrifice and perseverance. There are many times that you wanted to quit. There are many times that you had to give up family time. There are many times that you had to say no to anything that came your way in terms of maybe promotions or work-related things, family. And there are many that did not make it today, that quit along the way, and you did not. So we again congratulate you for that. Today, you can also appreciate the fact that that you're one of the few South Africans that have got degrees. And you as new Stadio graduates, we would like you to know that you in your communities become the hands and feet of Stadio, and that you become responsible citizens of our country. Because in the words of Nelson Mandela, we say, if you let your light shine through, you also give other people the permission to shine. So from us, in closing, thank you so much that you have decided to partner with Stadio as your lifelong learning partner. We hope to see you back. We've heard some of the people come here for their 6th degree. So we hope that you will also return. Drive safely, and thank you so much for the time.
Thank you. I can see you're in a hurry to go. We know that there's a lot of celebration waiting for you. But at the end of our graduation ceremonies, our last item is singing the national anthem, because we are a proud South African institution and we're proud to be South Africans. So please rise for the singing of the national anthem. And then please remain standing to allow Prof. Singh to dissolve the congregation and allow then the academic procession to leave the hall.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, I now dissolve this congregation of Stadio.